Hello, my name is James Musetti, Senior Application Scientist in Cheese Cultures, Enzymes, and Food Protection Ingredients at IFF. Today, we will cover the multiple ways cheesemakers can improve their profitability in their cheese-making operations. Cheese manufacturers can increase their profitability by first focusing on product loss reduction. Fermentation failures can be the biggest risk to product loss in the cheese plant. This is often due to a virus or a phage, which kills the culture and can delay fermentation or even stop it altogether. By the time that this is noticed in the plant, several vats of cheese are already at risk. To reduce this risk, specialized sanitation practices, operator training, and proper reduction of culture and rotation are absolutely necessary. The coagulation step is critical, and if you do not cut the vat at the right moment, you can have product loss through fines or fat loss into the whey. Subsequent steps in the cheese making process use mechanical forces to remove whey from the cheese. These mechanical forces can also cause product loss through fines production or even fat loss, and sometimes even the excessive reduction in moisture, which can reduce your yield. The process must always be analyzed and continuously optimized to reduce product loss and increase yield and profitability. Cheese quality impacts the price paid for the cheese block. It has to meet the customer's expectations. You make a block of cheese, whether it's a 40-pound block or a 640-pound block, and that cheese must be converted into that thin slice that goes on a hamburger. The quality and the texture of the cheese influence the grade of the cheese. If the block crumbles or sticks to the machine when it's converted, this increases product loss and downtime for the converter, costing everyone profitability. The optimization of texture for the conversion can be done by optimizing the process and the recipe for better machinability of the cheese block. Partnering with technical experts in the dairy and cheese industry to make changes to your process, your recipe, and use the right ingredient in the right way can help to optimize your texture for higher grades and help improve machinability and profitability. Ingredients are a significant part of the cost to produce cheese. It's important to not just think about the total cost of an ingredient that you purchase, but how much does this ingredient cost per pound of cheese? Sometimes a more expensive ingredient makes more product, costing less overall. Reducing the cost and use of your ingredients really comes down to ingredient selection. You may hear about ingredients which increase yield, but you need to evaluate, do they make enough increased product to justify their cost? And do they still provide the right functionality for your product? Working with your suppliers and other technical experts to use the right ingredient at the right amount in the right application can optimize your profitability. Reducing product loss, producing higher quality cheese, and getting the most value from your ingredients can improve profitability. The key is to do it consistently. Consistency is achieved with standardization of the process and the ingredient performance. It's things like standardizing the milk pH and the components that go into the vat. If you put the same composition of milk at the same pH, follow the same process with the same temperatures and the same ingredient performance, at the end of the day you have the same cheese. But of course, the ingredient supplier then also needs to ensure that the performance of their products is consistent from one culture to the next, one day to the next. For cheese manufacturers looking to reduce their product loss and improve quality, consistency, and profitability, IFF can help to create joyful moments with dairy science. Transform your cheese production process and ignite dairy delight.